The second half, I just tried to be aggressive with my jump hook and stuff like that, and then look for guys off if they double. So I mean, I feel like I turned the ball over a little bit. The ball was kind of slippery. I don't know why, but I feel like I did a great job of that.
This was the second straight game where, when you guys really needed it, it was feed PJ, feed PJ, feed PJ, and you delivered that. Did you feel, how much more comfortable do you feel now as put the group on your back and carry them?
I mean, I'm very comfortable. We work on stuff like that every day. So, I mean, I'm used to shooting shots like that, and I'm used to making them. So, I'm just in the gym every day, and that just builds my confidence up more and more.
How much
you
do you
guys
like
won
this?
7 of the 9 games where you trailed at halftime, including twice against Florida. Talk about the difference.
The second half, we just came out. We wanted it more. Games like that, we just got to come out on the defensive end and start things. It doesn't start with offense. We got to move the ball and just try to get easy shots for each other.
Did your dad get in Cal's ear about this little tweak of letting you face up at the high post? And because that was kind of how he used you, right, in high school? I mean, you did that a lot.
I did everything in high school, honestly, but no, I don't think he's talked to him a little bit.
Do you like this adjustment we've seen in the last couple games, getting you some opportunities? And is there something to maybe spinning around quickly and seeing what's in front of you, being able to survey the defense?
Yeah, I feel like it's easier for me to get to the basket at the top of the key because, I mean, you can't really double from there. And if you do, I mean, it's easy for me to get see the open man and pass the ball. So we get a great shot off of that, or we get another drive and another kick out. But I mean, it's great, and I really like it.
Coach Calipari said he gave you guys the opportunity if you wanted to go home for a few days, and players didn't want to do it. How seriously did you consider it, and why did you guys decide not to do it?
I didn't want to go home. It was a long flight, and I don't really like long flights. So I mean, I just want to stay here and just get in the gym and just get in the gym with my guys and just try to get better.
Is there a correlation between the rebounding edge you guys had and also the free throws? Because I mean, that's where statistically that's where this game was won.
Yeah, I mean, we just try to be aggressive on the boards. Last time we felt like they kind of beat us out a little bit, so we try to be aggressive both halves. And I felt like EJ did a great job of that, and Nick when he was in too. And so did Tyler and Kevin. So, I mean, the guards need to help us a little bit, and I feel like they did a great job of that.
How happy was Cal that you guys play at 7 o'clock or 6:30 now instead of 9 o'clock by getting the 2 seed?
He was really excited. I mean, he said at least he could be awake for that game because at 9 o'clock he'd be pretty sleepy. So I think he's really happy.
Does something like that mean that much difference? You know, playing at 6:30 compared to 9 o'clock and then having the quick turnaround the next day in the tournament?
I mean, for these young guys, they haven't seen it yet. I mean, I definitely think it definitely hurts us a little bit playing like that. But I mean, we'll be fine. We just got to come out and just study our opponent and just be bright and early the next day.
Sorry if you've been asked this before, but with the headband, is that a fashion thing or a function thing?
Last game I just didn't have a haircut, so I wore a headband, and then I was just like, today I was just like, why not? So
Is that something we'll probably continue to see, or?
I mean, I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
Speaking of fashion, what did you think of Brad's shirt for Reed?
I liked it. Did you guys see the back of it? Well, you got to ask Brad about it. I mean, it's pretty nice.
Can you give us a little info?
I'm gonna let him tell it.
PJ, if Reed is Thanos, who are you?
I don't know. They don't call me no superhero, so I don't know.
How important is it to get him back, though? I mean, how big of a boost would it be to have him back?
I mean, Reed's a great player, and we all know that. We definitely need him back. So I mean, to have him back is just going to be really great for us. We miss his rebounding and scoring down low, and just his ability to lead these guys. And since he's been out, I feel like guys have really stepped up. Obviously, we need him.
Have you talked to any of the younger guys and freshmen about what it's going to be like this coming week down in the SEC tournament, especially with the Kentucky fans?
I mean, yeah, they asked me about it, and I talked to them in the locker room about it a lot. I mean, I told them it's going to be blue everywhere, so they already know, and they just can't wait to go out and see everything.
Coach said he offered or suggested you guys go home for a few days and then come back, I guess, ready to go, be fresher. But you guys didn't want to do it. Why not?
I personally didn't want to get on that long flight, and I feel like I just might as well stay here and just get in the gym. I feel like once I made that decision, pretty much everybody else made the same decision. So just to be here, I think that's really a great mindset for us to get stay here and work. So I just can't wait to get started.
Any concern about, it's been a long season, that maybe a nice couple days off would be helpful?
Nah, we're trying to win and win the whole thing. So I mean, we can rest after that.
PJ, I'm not saying this is necessarily your last game here, but what do you think about? Is that something that crosses your mind? Like, what if this is my last game in Rupp?
I haven't really thought about it. I mean, now I'm kind of soaking in. It was just a great experience, obviously, just to be here these 2 years. and to see all the fans and stuff like that, and especially my teammates, and just to work, just all the work we put in is just special. I mean, wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, and I'm just glad to be a part of something like this.
What about the smile on Johnny's face when he came out to start? He had the biggest smile, looked like Christmas morning for him or something.
I was just happy for him. Just excited to see him out there. Excited to play with him, and just happy he got out there.
He hasn't taken.